All right, shalom, shalom, Israel, shalom, class, shalom. Shabbat shalom to the 12 tribes of Israel. Peace and blessings to the elect of Israel scattered and brought throughout the four corners of the earth. Double honors to the elect elders of the house of David that's speaking this truth for decades and decades, patiently waiting and laboring for the second coming of our Lord Yahushua. A hearty, mighty shalom to all the mighty men that are out there on the highways and byways, pushing this truth in season, out of season, enduring the elements, chiefly enduring these winter seasons of freezing temperatures and cold and rain to make your body live a sacrifice for Yahweh Bashem Shah. Shalom to all of the men that may not be out there. Oh, sorry. Right, shalom to all of the men that may not be out there on the highways and byways as of yet, but they're working on it, they're getting built up in the spirit, they're praying, they're fasting, they're studying, they're being diligent, and abounding in the work of the Lord. Shalom to those men. Shalom to the sisters out there, the sincere aquat out there, in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Shai, zealous and magnifying the name of the Lord. Shalom to the ancient men, the children, and the elected Israel scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth on this mighty feast of dedication. Kwame Yashah.
All praises to the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Shai. Like the brother says, for a mighty feast of dedication. As we always do, let's go to Acts, right, chapter 18, verse number 4.
God. The book of Acts, chapter 18, and verse, the book of Acts, chapter 18, and verse number 4. And he reasoned in the synagogue every Sabbath and persuaded the Jews and the Greeks.
Right, so this is another Sabbath service to persuade Israel, who knows that the Israel to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, the faith, the brotherly love, the charity, all things to magnify the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. And to those who are just tuning in and finding out that the Israel, to compel them to be at the church of Berea, to search the scripture daily and diligently to see if the words that we spoke is true or not. Right, in these last days, a lot of false prophets are going to and fro, seducing spirits, lying spirits, to get people to do contrary to what the doctrine and the law tells them to do. But the only way we can overcome that is through Philippians 4:13.
Philippians chapter 4 and verse number 13. I can do all things through my Shah, which strengthens me.
Right, so through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, we're able to cast down false doctrine, stand 10 toes down for the doctrine we learn, and not get tossed to and fro, and be fervent for the Lord.
That's right. And shalom, shalom, Israel, shalom to the 12 tribes scattered abroad. Reading, praying, fasting, magnifying the Most High, his beloved Son Yahweh. Let's go to the mighty book of Acts, chapter 17, and verse 2.
Acts chapter 17 and verse number 2. And Paul, as his manner was, went in unto them, and through Sabbath days reasoned with them out of the scriptures.
Right, that's what we have to do. We have to reason out of the scriptures, to break down false doctrines, to keep the commandments of the Most High, right, and uplift Yahweh. Read on.
Opening and alleging that Mashiach must needs have suffered and risen again from the dead, and that this Yahweh whom I preach unto you is a Mashiach.
Right, so we're sent out here as messengers of the Most High to teach and uplift Yahweh.
All praise. And as always, you go to the book of Acts 15 and verse number 20.
So book of Acts chapter 15 and verse number 20. But that we write unto them that they abstain from pollutions of idols, and from fornication, and from things strangled, and for blood. For Moses of old time hath in every city them that preach him, being read in the synagogues every Sabbath day.
Right, come. Right, so also, right, as forefathers did, every Sabbath day in the ancient world, right, whether you're physically here, right, in the church, right, or if you are here spiritually, right, via online, being built up, right, the Lord said it's still commanded to abstain from all the things, right, that are pollution of idols, right, whether it's things that you may do on a day-to-day, right, sacrifice, put those things aside, right, and to serve the Most High, and also to remove yourself from fornication and all the things that's ungodly and unclean in the eyes of the Most High.
And again, Salakia. And again, all praises to Yahweh Shem. Again, we're going into a tribute for the brother Jonah. Right? For those who may not know, the brother Jonah is a prominent brother, father, and husband, and a member of Watching for Israel. It has been for, I believe, going on 6 years, if I'm not mistaken. Going on 5 to 6 years, the brothers departed the body. Yahweh Shemel Shai gathered him with his fathers. He fell asleep. And Most High willing, the Most High has mercy for him, and on us all, he rises in the day of judgment to the resurrection of the just. Con? Go to Luke chapter 14 and 14 real quick. Right? Luke chapter 14 and verse number 14.
The book of Luke, chapter 14, and verse number 14. What? Page. Come. Come. And it reads, and thou shalt be blessed, for they cannot recompense thee, for thou shalt be recompensed at the resurrection of the just.
At the what?
At the resurrection of the just.
What are we looking for?
At the resurrection of the just.
So there's a resurrection coming, man. The word resurrect means to rise again, man. So we, although brothers may pass and tribulation's going to come and evil's going to befall our way, Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai has given us hope. We have what the other nations don't have, man. Right? They believe in vanities and false gods and strange rites and ceremonies. We know for a fact that there's a resurrection coming, man. We know for a fact that men like Jonah and brothers in this truth and brothers in Israel who may have fallen asleep, they are going to be risen again, man. Come, the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, man. And that's what we're looking forward to. We'll be able to see the brother Jonah again, Lord willing, man. Right? Your last time seeing Jonah, Most High willing, wasn't your last time seeing Jonah, man. Right? You'll see that brother again, man. You'll see these brothers that may have fallen asleep in that past in the knowledge of the Most High, man. Right? And he's seeing them. I mean, you'll be crying, man, tears to joy, man, being in the chair with brothers that may have passed and fallen asleep, man. It's a beautiful expectation that we have, man. What Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. Right? Go to Ecclesiastes chapter 44 real quick. Right? Go to Ecclesiastes chapter 44 and read verse number 11. Start at 10.
Chapter 44 and verse number 10. But these were merciful men.
What the Lord say?
But these were merciful men.
But these were merciful men
whose righteousness have not been forgotten.
Don't forget about it.
Whose righteousness have not been forgotten.
So there are men on the earth that you'll never forget their righteousness, man. Now, Ecclesiastes chapter 44 is going to the brothers, our forefathers. Right? When you read Sirach 44 all the way to the 50th chapter, you read about men like David. You read about Noah. You read about Enoch. You read about the elect men and the work and service and sacrifice they have done for Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai and their people, man. And one thing, like we were talking about earlier, that lasts forever is your name, right? Your name lasts forever. Money comes and goes, man. Right? Relationships come and go, man. Finances come and go. Material things come and go. But your name lives forever, man. Right? And the brother Jonah has a very beautiful name, man. Right? And we say has, it's like we say has because we mean that, man. Because the Most High, he's not the God of the dead, man. Last time we read it says the Most High is the God of the living, man. And all live unto him, man. So the brother Jonah has a good name, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, man. And that's why we have to go into this tribute, man. We have to go into these things and go into giving Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai's flock, his sons and his daughters, a rightful farewell and send-off, man. Right? As much as we can. Read on.
With their seed shall continually remain a good inheritance, and their children are within the covenant.
Read.
Their seed standeth fast, and their children for their sakes. Their seed shall remain forever, and their glory shall
and their what?
And their glory.
And their what?
And their glory.
And their glory
shall not be blotted out.
See that? The Lord said, blessed are those who die in the Lord from henceforth, man. In Revelation 14 and 13. Yea, said the Spirit that they may rest from their labors and what? And their works may follow them, man. So all of the works that you have done, all of the time Jonah been at camp, man. And we've seen Jonah defend the widows, the fatherless, the orphans outside of camp, man. We've seen this man do things, man, that we may not be able to speak about, man, to defend those who needed to be defended, man, and righteousness, man. We've seen the brother Jonah put his life on the line at camp, man. We've seen Jonah do things that are commendable and that live forever, man, that are righteous and that are immortalized, man. Because even though your body perishes, your works are immortalized, man. and are signed and sealed by the angels forever and ever. Come. Read that one more time.
Their seed shall remain forever, and their glory,
And their glory
shall not be blotted out.
shall not be blotted out. Read on.
Their bodies are buried in peace.
Their bodies are buried in peace, but what?
But their name liveth forevermore.
Read.
The people will tell of their wisdom.
The people are going to talk about your wisdom, man. The people are going to speak about your righteous works, man. The lives that you have impacted, the brothers that you have labored with, you understand the sacrifice that you have made, they don't go for naught, man. Right? They don't go for naught. Right? Go on.
The people will tell of their wisdom, and the congregation.
And the what?
And the congregation.
Read.
Will shoot forth their praise.
So this is a spirit that our forefathers have always done, man. The congregation will show forth their praise. So we have to go into these accounts. We have to speak righteous things about our brother Jonah, because he did righteous things, man. And righteous works. And he built up the congregation. He built up the body, man. Right there, he was out there in season, out of season, man. He was out there in the freezing rain, man. He was out there when we was in fights. Out there when there was nobody out there, man. And prophesying to the wind, man. The brother would show up on time. Last one to leave, man. The brother Jonah was a very zealous, humble, and sincere brother through the spirit and power of Yahweh. You got it, King.
God, yeah. Not to be long-winded, let's go to Isaiah chapter 57, verse 1. Right? The brother Jonah, he impacted everybody in his classroom's lives. You know what I'm saying? So he was the example of being a brother. He was the example of being that brother in the time of adversity. Right? It's countless times the brother called you. Yeah, Jonah was long-winded. He called you on the phone, you'd be on the phone 45 minutes off a 30-second question. But that was beautiful. And that's what every brother here needed through the Spirit of the Most High. Allowed him to be a part of this body to truly demonstrate unto all of us how we should move further towards serving the Lord in brotherhood. Right? Because that was a true example. Right? And that was a true merciful man right there. Right? We were talking about it earlier at camp. Right? The brother get off of work at 8 o'clock. We close the camp at 9:30. He get there at 9:28. Right. Just to say I love my brothers, man. Right? So, like the brother said, his name is never going to be blotted out. Right? His memorial is going to be stamped with Watchmen for Israel as long as, we got breath in our body. Right? So let's bring that out, okay?
The book of Isaiah, chapter 57, verse 1. The righteous perish, and no man lay it to heart, and
Come on, we back in there. Come on, let's start from the top, okay? Welcome show.
Isaiah 57:1. The righteous perisheth, and no man layeth it to heart, and merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come.
Right, so righteous men are taken away, and no man perceive that their spirit is too pure, or that their heart is too pure, for the standard that the Lord has set, that they shouldn't see the evils to come. They shouldn't see the wickedness that's going to fall upon this earth, right? Because Jacob's trouble is nothing like before on this earth. So these men who are righteous and merciful, the Lord takes them away. Right? Keep going, King.
He shall enter into peace.
He shall what?
He shall enter into peace.
So the brothers who fell asleep with our forefathers, such as Jonah and Elder Caleb, they entered into peace. They don't have to worry about bills anymore. They don't got to worry about heartache. They don't got to worry about dealing with this cold weather, looking at nasty Edomites, right? Being 25 and looking like they 87.
Right.
Where Jonah's at peace, right? He looking at us, he would be highly upset if we was in here mourning and crying and upset. He might call us king fish, like they say in Benjamin. Right? Y'all acting like sodomites, man. Get it together, right? But he's at peace. He's at rest, right? Keep going.
They shall rest in their beds, each one walking in his uprightness.
So they're resting and walking in the uprightness because they're made perfect. They're not defiled by the ways of this world. Right? They're up there with the Heavenly Father in the spirit world, waiting for that day of recompense and vengeance, right? And we already know how Jonah is, right? For people who don't know, who are watching on YouTube, he's once he gets going, you can't stop him, right? So I feel sorry for Esau, right? When he get that opportunity to put hands on them.
That's a fact. Let's go to the mighty book of St. John, chapter 11, and verse number 25. Start at verse 23. And Jonah was on fire, man. Right when the brother, like the brother said, when the brother started teaching, you gotta shake him, you gotta stop him. He just keeps shaking the hand, man. Right? He's a terror to the nations. He uplifted his people. Right? He magnified the name of the Lord. Hey, what the Lord say? What the Lord say? What the Lord say? Everybody running out of gas but him through the spirit, man. And he's continuously going, magnifying the name of the Lord. Bring that out, Kim.
The book of St. John, chapter 11, and verse number 23. Yahushua said unto her, thy brother shall rise again.
Read it again.
Thy brother shall rise again.
Right, thy brother shall rise again. And this is not just the end all be all of his legacy, right? Because we're going to continue it on through the spirit on one fold, and on another fold, Jonah's going to rise again. We have faith in that, man. We're all praying for Jonah's soul. Right, read on.
Martha said unto him, I know that he shall rise again, and the dead talking in the resurrection at the last day. Yahushua said unto her, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live.
Read on.
And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die.
So what?
Shall never die.
Falling asleep
Shall never die.
shall never die. Read.
Believest thou this?
Right, because your spirit is a quickening spirit. Your spirit's always alive and fervent and on fire for the Lord. So who can extinguish that but the Most High, man? Just because your earthly body fell asleep, right, and you decay and go back into the ground, does not mean that your spirit isn't fervent. See, when we die, we go into the third heaven and we still speak to the Most High. You don't understand? We plead on. Just like Abel through the spirit. Just like many righteous of our forefathers have fell asleep, cried unto the Lord. And the Lord said in the book of Job, the 23rd chapter, oh, that I knew where he was, that I may make my request before him. Right, so Jonah's in the third heaven right now with the Heavenly Father, man. All praises to the Most High.
Come on. If you can, take go to the book of Job, chapter 3, and start at verse 14.
I got you. Okay. This is the book of Job, chapter 3, and verse number 14. With kings and counselors of the earth, which built desolate places for themselves, or with princes that had gold, who filled their houses with silver, or as an hidden untimely birth I had not been, as infants which never saw the light.
Right.
There the wicked cease from troubling, and there the weary be at rest.
Read that verse again, verse 17.
There the wicked cease from troubling, and there the weary be at rest.
Right, come on, man. Right, so as the Lord said, man. Right, you got kings, man, of old princes, right? Those that were of a untimely birth that never got to make it a free boy, to be a part of this world, man. Right? All these spirits are gathered up in the spirit world by the Most High, man. And just to know, the brother Jonah, for those that may have, known him, the brother dealt with a lot of um, infirmities, of the flesh, health, man, health wise, and to know that that brother is in peace, man, and he doesn't have to worry about things that ail you, man. The things that we still got to go through, get sick, back pains, right? Having high blood pressure, things that's affects us, the most, especially in Israelites. And to know that that brother is at peace, and he doesn't have to suffer and pain any longer, and the brother can get some much needed rest and not have to deal with the day to day affliction and infirmities. It's honestly sad, but at the same time, it's as they say in the world, bittersweet. To know that the brother doesn't have to deal with the evils that's coming, and that he can actually receive that grace and mercy from the Most High. Right, read on.
Reading on Job chapter 3 and verse 18. There the prisoners rest together. They hear not the voice of the oppressor.
Right. The brother doesn't have to, worrying about Esau having to, wake him up, man. Right, bills, man. Okay, you gotta pay this so-called taxes and these fines, man. Right, and have to deal with the voice of your oppressor, man. Day in and day out,
The small and great are there.
The what?
The small and great are there,
Read.
and the servant is free from his master.
And now the servant, man, right, is now free from his master, man. Right, no longer have to bow down, man, or damn deal with Esau, man, at all. Right, get up when he say so, man. Right, you got to clock in, clock out, punch in, punch out, man. Right, or even have to deal or to see, man, all the constant atrocities that your enemy is still afflicting on you people. Right there, they out,
Slug. Reading on Job chapter 3 and verse number 19 again. The small and great are there, and the servant is free from his master. Wherefore is light given to him that is in misery, and life unto the bitter in soul.
Right, and you can actually rest on that as well. Right, right. So the Lord said that light is given to him in mystery, huh? Right, because although it may look like it may be over, right, or things may be quote unquote darker gloom, man, right, but it's a blessing, man, and a light, man, right, to not have to be partakers of these physical infirmities, but as the Lord said in the book of 1 Corinthians 15 chapter, right, it's better to have those bodies celestial, right, to not have to feel any pain or to go through anything, man, right, then these bodies terrestrial, right, which is subject to all manner of destruction and evil. But brothers there.
Let's go to Ecclesiastes, right, right, let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 6, and let's read verse number 16, right? I know, like the brother said, Jonah would want nothing more for us to keep doing this work, man. Right? A lot of brothers, things that may happen to befall brothers, and brothers say, I'm gonna just go hide and turn the lights off and just sit in my room and wallow and wail all day, man. No, Jonah would encourage you to do the work, man. Right? He would want us to be at camp, man. He would want us to be doing these lessons, man. He would want us to keep the feast of dedication, man. With gladness and mirth, man. Give me Sirach 6 and 16. Actually,
sorry, right.
Read that.
Chapter 6 and verse 16. A faithful friend.
Who is the brother?
A faithful friend.
Man, you call the brother, he'll answer, man. You call the brother, Jonah will answer, man. You need to talk to a brother, Jonah, and be there for you, man. Go on.
A faithful friend is the medicine of life.
It's the medicine of life. We've been facing death at camp plenty of times, man. Knives poured on us, guns poured on us, man. Line get crossed or hell break loose, and like the brother said, Jonah the first one, man, to step up. He literally is the first one. That's not being exaggerate. That's literally. He be one of the first brothers off the line, man. To do what he has to do to defend his brother. Those are brothers you need around you, man. Right? Go on.
And they that fear the Lord
And they that fear the Lord
shall find him.
shall find him. If you fear the Lord, he's going to bring brothers around you, man, that are virtuous men of integrity and honor. Go on.
Whoso feareth the Lord shall direct his friendship aright. For as he is,
For as what?
for as he is, so shall his neighbor be also.
See that? So if you fear the Lord, he's going to direct your friendship aright, man. Right? This truth is also being a friend, man. Learning how to be a brother, man. Learning how to make sacrifices for your brother. Learning how to go out the way, man, for your brother, man. Learning how to counsel your brother. Learning how to confess your faults with your brother, man. Right? And again, the time that I've known Jonah, man, we've known Jonah. Like I believe I was watching Amos live earlier. He did, man, about the brother pressing to come to camp, man. Right? To even come out the camp the first time, man. Pressing brothers out, reaching out. The brother came out when we was teaching at the Food Depot, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was one of his first times coming out during the time of the pestilence, man. And that was the time when nobody was coming out, man. Right? Meaning there was no people out there, they had the restrictions and things of that nature. And the brother was pressing to come out and do the work of the Most High, man. I asked the brother, does he want to teach? The brother never said, no, I don't want to teach. I don't remember the time when Brother Jonah said, I'm not teaching today. I don't want to do it, man. The brother always was willing to do the work, man. And he was a powerful reader, man. A very powerful reader, man. And the brother was willing to do whatever it took to magnify the name of the Most High. That's having a faithful friend and a good friend. Jump up in the same book, but let's jump up to verse number 15.
Verse 15. Nothing doeth countervail a faithful friend, and his excellency is invaluable.
And it's what?
And his excellency is invaluable.
Like the Lord said, don't trade a good friend, paraphrasing, for the gold of Ophir, man. Right? It says his excellency is invaluable, man. Because the things that a brother will do for you, money can never do, man. Right? The sacrifices that a brother will make for you, money can't do that, man. Money don't have a mind of his own. Money don't have integrity, man. Money doesn't have honor, right? Money doesn't have boldness and faith, man. These are the things that men have, man. So if you have those spirits and qualities, and you meet a brother with those qualities, like the brother Jonah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to know that brother, man. It's a blessing to meet men like that, because in the world, we never met men like that, man. Yeah, men, they always had an ulterior motive, man. To one-up you, overthrow you, supplant you, rob you, take your woman, kill you, stab you, man. Right? All things like that, man. But when you meet brothers like the brother Jonah, you could be at ease. You can let your guard down, right? The brother was sincere. You got one-on-one. You talk with the brother for hours, man. I mean, actual hours, 2 to 3 hours, man. You can actually rap and talk with the brother, man. And the brother was real humble, man. He wasn't like the brother that acted like, his, this thing, man. And that he was too high and mighty. The brother will abase himself, man. He'll talk about his problems or the things that he's going through, man. Good and bad, and you can relate to the brother and talk to the brother, man. Right? That's what they call a real one, man. And Jonah was one of those brothers. Right? Go one more real quick. Go to Ecclesiasticus, right? The 37th chapter. Right? Let's go to Ecclesiasticus chapter 37, and let's read verse number 1. 37 and 1.
Sorry, right? 37 and 1. Every friend saith, I am his friend also.
What the Lord say?
Every friend saith, I am his friend also.
Every friend saith, I'm his friend also. Right? Go on.
But there is a friend which is only a friend in name.
And that's not the brother Jonah, man. See, some brothers, they'll be your friend because they heard about your reputation. Or they may have heard how much money you have, or heard what you can do for them. The brother Jonah was the opposite, man. What can he do for you, man? Right? The brother give you a ride, man. Right? Pick brothers up, drop brothers off, man. Right? The brother go out of his way to help every single one of us, man. So you want to be the brother that's not just a friend in name, but a friend indeed. Come, brothers got it.
Let's go to Proverbs chapter 20 and verse number 6. Right? And we are going to set up GoFundMe to help the brother's family. Right? We got to remember that we are to help the widows and the fatherless as well. So whatever Israel can help, donate to help, see our brother off in a beautiful manner will be beautiful. We're gonna post it on the channel. Lord willing, once it's set up tonight, so we can, help his daughters get clothes and things of that nature. So neglect not to do alms for the brother's household. Come, let's bring it up.
Proverbs chapter 20 and verse number 6. Most men will proclaim every one his own goodness, but a faithful man who can find it.
Right? So men of this world, even men of Israel, right? They'll proclaim and boast of their works, boast of how they've been in the truth 25 plus years, how they got this amount of knowledge, how nobody can come to the Lord except through them. But a faithful man, who can find that? Right? A brother who is there at all times. Who can find that? Right? And if you found it, that goes back to the precept that the brother brought out in Sirach, the 6th chapter. Right? That's a strong defense, right? In the day of adversity. Right? It's very hard to find sincere men who are truly faithful. Right? And once you do find that, it'll be foolish of any man or any sister to get rid of that. Like we read, it's uninvaluable. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Invaluable,
Right.
uninvaluable. Whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. It's priceless. There's no amount of money that can exchange a friend. I don't care if they brought you 500 PS5s, a Lamborghini, 5 mansions. That doesn't bring any close value to what a true friend is. Right, keep going, King.
The just man walketh in his integrity,
Right.
his children are blessed after him.
Right. So the brother's household, and like we was going into earlier, right? Jonah lives through his children because best believe it, Jonah was talking to us about the truth 24/7. What do you think he was doing with his children? The same thing. And I'm thoroughly confident that his daughters will look more into the truth because they're young right now. And I think that the brother laid that beautiful foundation, like the brother said, and planted that seed that his daughters are gonna grow up to know that they're beautiful Benjamite princesses, right? So he's still here with us, in memory, right? Even though he's at peace, but we like I said, we do have the GoFundMe that's coming up, so definitely look out for that.
Con, let's go to the mighty book of Sirach, chapter 49, and verse number 1.
Sirach chapter 49 and verse number 1. The remembrance of Josiah.
Right, so Josiah was on fire. So you remember certain brothers. And when you remember something about a brother, you may laugh. You may say, well, man, that brother was mighty, man. I remember this time, and I remember, we was defending the gospel. I remember we chopped down these Edomites. I remember this account, that account. When you remember Jonah, man, you automatically remember fire. That's what I think of immediately, man. Sincerity, fire, love. Right, the brother's mentality toward doing the work was unmatched. You have certain brothers that have to be pushed. You got to grab a brother up, force a brother to do the work, man. Get on a brother, lay burdens on a brother. That was never Jonah, man. Jonah, free will through the Spirit, wanted to do the work of the Most High. Right, read on.
The remembrance of Josiah is like the composition of the perfume that is made by the art of the apothecary.
Right, and we never know when the Lord is going to call each and every one of us, man. You want to make sure that the spirit that you're in and what you're remembered as is going to hold weight, man. So I could give up the ghost tomorrow. What's going to be remembered of me or any other brother in this room, man? Was it slothfulness? Was it excuses? Was it not being diligent? Was it not picking up the phone for your brother? See, these things are going to always be remembered. That's why I was grateful while learning it. Right, read that part again, King.
The composition of the perfume that is made by the art of the apothecary.
Right, that's spiritual. Meaning what, man? See, a brother could give good counsel. Right, that's a perfume he gives off. A brother could give hope. A brother could give diligence, breakdowns. All of these things build you up and heal your bones through the mercies of Yahweh Shah. See, who is the apothecary? Yahweh Shah. And he gives these things to men. You understand? He uses the word of God that cures all things. So that brother that leaves behind these smells, which are righteous, is the elect. that's exactly what Jonah left behind. Right, read on.
It is sweet as honey in all mouths, and as music at a banquet of wine.
Right, meaning whenever you hear this brother's voice, so like whenever you hear this brother's name being brought up, it's beautiful. Right, read on.
He behaved himself uprightly in the conversation of the people.
See that? And there's no account where brothers had to bring Jonah to an in-depth counsel, man. Hey, Jonah, you've been doing this, you've been doing that, you're expelled. Right? Nothing like that, man. See, the conversation when he's brought up, right, is like the banqueting of wine. Said he behaved himself uprightly. You have certain brothers that don't behave themselves uprightly. They're always being talking to. And Jonah had discernment. Right, read on.
And it took away the abominations of iniquity.
Read on.
He directed his heart unto the Lord.
What did Jonah do?
He directed his heart unto the Lord. And in the time of the ungodly, he established the worship of Yahweh.
Right, meaning what? When all hell broke loose, he still worshiped the Most High, right? And we all go through hell, but we know, for brothers that do know, Jonah was going through hell, man. Like the brother brought out earlier. He had a lot of infirmities, a lot of things that were hurting his body, but through it all, he still did what? He magnified the Lord.
Right.
And what did Job say, man? Though he slay me, yet will I put my trust in him. That's exactly what Jonah did. Though he caught hell, adversity, temptation, through everything he went through, brothers know, he still magnified the name of the Lord.
We can. Let's go to the book of Sirach, chapter 30, verse number 4.
Book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 30, and verse number 4. Though his father died, yet he is as though he were not dead, for he hath left one behind him that is like himself.
Right, man. Right, so even though that the brother is asleep, as Akim had brought up, man, it's still as if the brother hasn't left, man. Brother still, remember the times and also the impact that the brother Jonah had placed upon everyone inside of the body, man. Whether it was a phone call you had, whether it was a conversation that brothers may have had, or certain things that you may have had in common. Right? I mean, these things and these memories still live on right there. Right? I mean, brothers can attest and can speak about the works that his brother Jonah had did, man, and it'll be all night until the closing of the feast day, man. Right, come. Right, so right reads, though his father died, yet he is as though he were not dead, for he left one behind him that is like himself, as everyone was going into, man. Right, your children, right, what you leave behind, man. Right, that also is what keeps you in them going and living on this earth, man. Read on.
Read it on. Ecclesiastes chapter 30 and verse 5. While he lived, he saw and rejoiced in him, and when he died, he was not sorrowful.
And what?
And when he died, he was not sorrowful.
Read.
He left behind him an avenger, an avenger,
What?
an avenger
Read.
against his enemies,
Read.
and one that shall requite kindness to his friends.
Right, come. Right, so Jonah, man, he left behind, right, children, man, right, brothers, man, right, and family, right, not just friends, associates, but family, right, that is going to continue to avenge, right, for his name, man, continue to fight and do the work of the Most High. Constant, brothers, yeah.
I want to make one more point before we go into the videos and the pictures. Can we get Proverbs 13 and 22? Right? It's always a learning lesson in every situation. Right? I want to tell, every brother in here, every brother watching this live, we don't know, when our time to leave this earth may be. We all think we can live forever. Right? We all think we're going to be able, to see the resurrection, with our eyes and may not be put to sleep. But we don't know, the thoughts of the Most High. I want to encourage every brother in here to set your affairs in order, right? Set up something for your family if you do happen to give up the ghost, right? Make sure they can get into your assets so they can continue to pay bills if they need to, so they can maintain, right? Don't be a fool, shall I say.
Right.
Right? Don't be a fool and think that, they'll figure it out. Have a will set up, right? Yeah, maybe carnal to think about, but this is important. As fathers and husbands, we need to do these things, right? And if nobody told you, then Watchman for Israel told you, right? Bring that up, King.
Proverbs chapter 13 and verse 22. A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children, to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just.
Right? So we're not sitting here thinking about passing down Texas generational wealth, but you want to make sure that your children are able to be, fed, clothed, they have a roof over their head if something were to happen to you, right? They got something online, it's called freewill.com. You can make a will, right? Go to the bank, get it notarized, make sure your wife knows, right? Set up so-called life insurance for your job, go to a bank, call whoever you may need to. But that's our job as providers. Even when we're not here, we still must provide for our household, right? Lord forbid, something happened like that to somebody else, and we got to scramble or something to do what we got to do to take care of you, right? Set your households in order while you have the opportunity.
Yeah, I want to land me back on that. Go to Ecclesiastes chapter 33, right? Go to Sirach chapter 33 and read verse number, let's start at 21. Start at 20.
All right, 33 and 20.
Start at 19.
19. Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee while thou livest, and give not thy goods to another, lest they repent thee, and thou entreat for the same again.
Right, meaning don't be a brother of integrity and honor and virtue. That's what the Most High is saying, right? Don't submit to the will of man that allows you to compromise yourself, right? And compromise your wealth, your integrity, your honor. Read on.
As long as thou livest and has breath in thee, give not thyself over to any.
Go on.
For better it is that thy children should seek to thee, than thou shouldest stand to their courtesy.
It's better for children to seek to the parents, right? Than for parents to seek to the children. Read.
In all of thy works, keep to thyself the preeminence, leave not a stain in thy honor.
In all your works, keep to yourself the preeminence. The works is not just doing the videos. It's not just going to camp, right? Like the brother said, doing the work is getting your house in order, man. Right? Doing the work is establishing these type of resources, man, for your families, man. Right? When you left behind your family, the preset packet, man. Lights gotta go, man. They gotta get on, man. Heat gotta stay running. Water gotta keep running, man. Right? They found all you had was your preset packet, man, and your garment, man. And you wrote it on a sheet of paper. Here's all you get, man. That's madness, man. That's absolute madness, man. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, they passed down inheritance to their children, man. They had this stuff set up, man. What did Toby tell his son? He said, this is how I want to go out, man. Bury me here, take this money, do this. He had all that set up, man. Right? Our forefathers they were already thinking about these things. Right? David had this set up for Solomon, man. David had the blueprint for the temple laid out, all of the resources to build the temple, told him what to do to Joab, what to do to his brother, what to do here. And Solomon, he inherited that, man. Right? And that's the spirit that you want to have as a father, man. Right? You want to be you don't want to be, like you can use the word fool. Or you don't want to be so wise when you're a fool. Right? You know, all of the in-depth breakdowns and your house is in shambles. Your house is out of order. You don't know how to move in this world. The Lord said the children of this world are wiser than the children of light, man. You know? And Luke the 16th chapter, they have friends of the mammon, they know how to move in this world. Right? You want to have that preeminence in your house, man. Where your family's comfortable knowing that you have stuff set up for them, man. Right? Your woman has money, man. And your children, they got stuff lined up. It's not just all this stuff that you got and nobody knows what happened to it, man, when you give up the ghost. It just vanishes away. Read on.
At that time, when thou shalt end thy days,
What's the Lord say?
at that time, when thou shalt end thy days,
It's like you're ending your days, right? Didn't our forefathers, didn't Jacob bless Joseph as he leaned upon his staff, man? Right? Didn't he say, gather yourself together that I may tell you what shall befall you in the last days? In Genesis, the 49th chapter, he set up all his sons. He had them all in his mind. He didn't leave not a son out. He was thinking about these sons, Judah, okay, Reuben, and he named them one by one, huh? Right? Bless Ephraim and Manasseh. Said they're going to be mine as Reuben and Simeon are mine. You know, this is the spirit our forefathers had. They were wise in the knowledge of the Most High, but they were wise concerning their families too. Right? Read that precept one more time from the top.
At the time when thou shalt end thy days and finish not thy life, distribute thy inheritance.
No, you don't have any.
Distribute thy inheritance.
So you got a gift card to Walmart.
Distribute thy inheritance.
You don't want to just have a gift card to Walmart, man. $15, man. Chick-fil-A receipt, coupon. What a damn shame, man. You give up the ghost and all you got is a Chick-fil-A coupon for your son and daughter, man. That's wickedness, man. Your woman don't, you got all these accounts, your woman don't know about it, man. You die and Esau just take your account, right? You don't want to have that spirit, man. You don't want to be the brother where nobody, your family don't even know about you, man. 1,000 secret accounts and money hid that nobody, hey, your woman should know about these things to a degree. Your children should know about these things, man. You know? Brothers, we were talking about earlier, you can actually go and talk to funeral homes and set it up where you can get buried the same day. You can talk about these things, man. You know, so these are the things like the brother was saying to you want to also have in your mind, man. You know, we're approaching these days of evil, man. Men are going to be gathered up, man. Men are going to be martyred for the Lord, you know. Even the apostles set up things for the widows in Acts the 6th chapter, man. That they can have stuff for them, man. You know. So you want, again, I just want to reinforce that point that Amos was touching on, that you want to be wise in all of your doings, not just wise in breakdowns and prophecies, man. Right? Come on. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to show, you know, we're going to go into the tribute of Jonah, right? And we're going to go into, you know, his pictures, you know, maybe a few videos of him teaching, and all praise to Yahweh Shai for allowing us to go into this through the spirit and power of the Most High, right? So this is, so let's pull this up, right? Let's share this. Right, it's like, yeah, there we go. Let's share this. All right, can brother see? See, is it showing up?
Oh, let me see.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's coming up. Yeah, it's there.
I don't know why that's. Boy, can't. Let's zoom out. It won't let me zoom out. Okay, God.
God, you could just go like this.
But this?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, all praise to the Most High. Right? Let's see. Okay, come. And this was the Baltimore Passover. This was the, what, 2023? 2022? 2022 Passover. Right? You see the brother Jonah right there through the spirit of power, how about Shemel Shah, mighty brother from the tribe of Benjamin. Right? Trying to zoom back a little bit. 2021, Salakia. 2021. Baltimore Passover, man. All praise to Yahweh Shemel Shah. Right? This is the Unity Camp. Right? I believe that's the DC.
4th of July.
4th of July Unity Camp with the mighty HOY. Right? All praise to the Most High.
That's when we went out at North Carolina.
North Carolina, Con, right? The brother Endure from Fisherman of Zion, our brother Ariel from Soldiers of Yahweh, right? SOY. So the brother traveled, man. And the brother Jonah did travel, right? He was willing to travel, man. Right? He, like an apostle, man. Or as an apostle. The brother would go to North Carolina, you want to go to the Brown break-ins, and you got to travel in this thing, man. So the apostle, see the apostle Jonah. Jonah was like an apostle, man, through the spirit. See, the spirit almost had me say that, man. Right? And you brothers that travel and do the work, you are apostles, man. Right? You are apostles. The word apostle means sent out. I don't like to keep having me do this high. See that?
Go
Oh,
up and down.
see that? Okay, come. Was this Atlanta?
Yeah, I think so.
That's it.
Was it Atlanta? Yeah, that's the brother. I believe it was in Atlanta. Or North Carolina. No, that's Raleigh. That's Raleigh, North Carolina. Right? That was the yeah, I think that was the New Year's Eve. Right? New Year's Eve. Acorn drop, they do in Raleigh. All right. Same time. Oh, what this is.
Rhode Island.
That's Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Brother all over the place doing the work, man. Right? Brother gotta get up and do this work, man. Rhode Island, New York, Times Square, doing the work. The brother Azariah, brother Jezebel, through the Spirit. Right, Rhode Island. This is
Detroit.
is that Passover?
Yep. Passover, Detroit.
Passover, Detroit. So all praise to the Most High. Right.
Chicago.
That's Chicago. Oh yeah, that was the mighty Chicago camp, man. Right? That was the mighty Chicago camp. All praise to the Most High. Doing the work. Hey, this was we was out I think in North Carolina. The brother would get out the car in the gas station, man. And start doing the work of the Most High, man. We had somewhere we had to be, but he said we got to do the work of the Most High. And we be waiting 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Right? He at the gas station, banging on a car. Take the flyer. Take the flyer. Right? He wouldn't take no for an answer, man. Yeah, Cap, I gotta go out and back out. Just take 5 minutes. Then he'll bring out 10 more precepts, man. Right to reel you in, man. So the brother Jonah, he'll do the work no matter where he at, man. The brother did a video at the hospital. That was one of the brother's last videos was at the hospital, man. And he said the Spirit worked on him to do that, man. At the hospital. That's mighty. Right? I did this. Go back.
I think that was all of them.
I think that's all.
Oh, that's all.
Next time.
What's this?
Yeah.
Okay, all praise to the Most High. I'm gonna scroll down like this.
Scroll down.
That's the brother and his daughter. All praise to the Most High. All praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right, we got this. All right, Jezebel, Jonah, and the elder. Right, Danya Allah through the Spirit. And the brother visited the sick too, man. He visited the sick. You know, the fatherless and the widow. This must be that's Detroit. That's the Passover 2 years ago. That's 2 years ago, the Passover. Out of Detroit through the Spirit. All right, all praise to the Most High. And we're gonna play a few clips of the brother doing the work of the Most High and shaking the hand.
Music push play.
Is the audio gonna play?
Yeah, it's gonna play.
Is it going? Well, let's see. Let's make sure the audio.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Let's make sure the audio. Let's see. Let's make sure the audio.
Is it playing? I don't think it's playing. All right, let me go back. Hold on, Salaki. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna fix it.
You know some offense. Technically.
Yeah. Technically, yes.
What about now? It's not showing.
No, it's not showing.
Nah, it's not.
But you know what you can do? Just play that joint. Just put the mic by it.
The mic to it.
Well, I could just play. Yeah.
Nah, it's not.
Oh. Hold on. Bear with us. Let me try one more time. Window. So yours, this is different than how mine look. All right, bear with us. It's like this. All right, bear with us. I'm gonna just play this.
Can brother see the screen? Is the screen showing?
Yeah, soon as you got
That
it.
joint loaded. Yeah, you just put the mic up to it.
What this mic?
Nah, the mic.
No, 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 no. Huh?
This joint loud?
Huh? Go ahead.
Share your screen. We have to share. It's going to be a little button going to say share with audio. So you got to stop sharing the screen and try it again.
Bear with us.
Try to hit share your screen. And it should be an option about
Yeah, see, this is different.
sharing your audio,
Just you share the studio or the entire screen.
entire screen. Now you see a button. What does that say?
Website notifications.
Hit whatever
Allow.
you got to go next. Yeah, hit that. Is that what you did earlier?
Yeah.
Actually, just try to do it with the tab instead of an entire screen. Hit tab.
Can't, this one don't have it. The way he got, way this is. See, they usually they have the other ones, but this is just
Let's hit this.
touch screen.
Oh, hit that real quick so you can turn that off. So they don't see us.
Not a mute.
Yo, either one. I mean, I would hit that so they don't see me. Yeah, both of those. There we go.
You on my phone? Anyways, what we'll do, right? We're gonna have to do it like this, right? Bear with us. We have to go old school.
Probably put the mic near or something.
Find the video. See something. From Jake. No, that ain't it. That ain't it.
That was off the.
Try to get me in there. Here, I got it right here. Okay.
Zion is Jerusalem.
Unto thyself. Unto thyself. And of all the files that y'all keep asking people 60 years ago. Y'all pressing the people because they talk the Bible. I'm gonna come down here every Saturday now. Every Saturday and talk the Bible. I done left the streets now to come mess with y'all because I saw what y'all doing. Now I'm coming down here. I'm down here. And I'm all the cattle. And I'm lazy. And I'm sheep. When we come here too, water sheep. That's why we call all sheep. We come here the sheep. The sheep is the most our favorite animal. Read. And I'm all the multitudes of people. Now it's got to be one people. One what? One people. Now you got everybody. One people. One people. Read. And unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law. And what? Thou gavest a law. That is approved of all. That is what? That is approved of all. The Most High gave us law. He didn't give that to anybody else. Give me Psalm 147, verse 19. Right? Right? We're going to show you that how we got to live as a people, right? And the reason why we are a modern society, right? So when you have a law to live by, you have to live by that, right? Second Ezra 7, verse 20. Would there be many that perish in this life? Would there be many that perish in this life? A lot of Israelites, wicked Hebrew Israelites, along with their nations, are going to perish in this life. Read. Because they despise the law of God. What is this, brother? Because they despise the law of God. Because they despise the law of God. Read. That is set before them. That is what? That is set before them. That is set before them. They can't believe that Christ is so black. They can't believe that the Most High is a so-called black man. Right? Read. Verse 21. For God has given straight commandment. For God has given straight commandment. For God has given straight commandment. For God give us straight commandment. Such as me, what they should do to live. What he say? What they should do to live. The Most High gave us commandments. What we should do to live. That's right. Read. Hey, let me get on. Let me get the point. Right here. And as he read, what they should observe to avoid punishment. To do what? To avoid punishment. So we got to keep the commandments to avoid punishment. That's right, right? Bring that up. Psalm chapter 147 and verse 19. We the only people that get commandments. God, Lord. Read this all of us. Right? Read. He saw his word unto Jacob. He did what? He saw his word unto Jacob. Jacob is our forefather. Read. His statutes and his judgments unto Israel. What is this, brother? His statutes and his judgments unto Israel. To Israel. Read. He has not done so. No, I'm not drinking in your. He has not done so. He has not done so. Most High has not done so. Read. With any nation. With any nation. With any nation. Most High never did give these other nations. He don't care about the other nations. Let me get Deuteronomy 4 verse 19. Right? Let me show you what the Most High gave the other nations. He gave you commandments. He gave you laws, statutes to live by, ordinances. You get what I'm saying? Well, you gotta follow. Right? Because a lot of old people tend to want to say God loves everybody. And why happened? The white man can't get saved. Why the Chinese man can't get saved? All people seem to want to worry about the nation instead of worrying about themselves. Right? Bring that up. Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 19. And let's now lift up thine eyes unto heaven. Unto what? Unto heaven. Let's talk about the constellation. Look, you see, brother? All people like to say, what? We Taurus. We what? What's up? I am Cancer. We Cancer. Gemini. All that foolishness. All that foolishness. Right? Read. And when thou seest the sun and the moon. The what? Thou seest the sun and the moon. The symbol for Islam. Thou seest the sun and the moon. Read. And the stars. Even all the hosts of heaven. Read. Shouldest be driven to worship them and serve them. And serve them. Read. Which the Lord thy God hath divided unto all nations. What the Most High did? Which the Lord thy God hath divided unto all nations. The Most High give the other nations the sun, the moon, the stars, the thousand soldiers. Right, I need you to get this. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to hear this in the Sunday church. All right? Right. The Most High gives these other nations the sun, the moon, the stars, the constellations of worship. That's telling you that's not his God. He's not their God. You get what I'm saying? Let me get Psalm Isaiah. Right? Let's go there. and the violence of all nations under the whole heaven, right? But the Lord has taken you. What the Lord has taken you. The Lord has taken you, us, the Hebrew Israelites, read. And brought you forth out of the iron furnace. Out of the iron furnace, man. Right, read. Even out of Egypt. Even what? Even out of Egypt. Out of Egypt. Egypt was called an iron furnace. Read. To be unto him a people of inheritance. A what? A people of inheritance. We got to be unto the Most High a people of inheritance. Right. Lord, this day. Let me get Deuteronomy 32 and verse 39. Isaiah 44 verse 1. Get now here. Oh, Jacob, my servant. Oh, who? Oh, Jacob, my servant. Remember, Jacob was your father, right? Read. And Israel, whom I have chosen. And Israel, whom I have chosen. Give me Genesis 32, real quick. Right? Genesis 32, 28. 32 and 28 in the read. Said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob. What does it say? Thy name shall be called no more Jacob. When you read the account, Jacob wrestled with an angel to get his blessing. Right? So the Most High said, what? Your name is no longer Jacob. Oh, what? But Israel. But what? But Israel. But Israel. Right? And Jacob has 12 sons. Right? You sure? That's the son. Right? We need to listen first and then look at body. Right? There?
And praise to the Most High.
Let me get
God.
All praise to the Most High, man. You and like brothers are saying, you can see the passion on the brother Jonah, man. He refuses. That brother said, "I gotta." He don't want to hear that, man. Jonah never wanted to hear, "Oh, I gotta go," "Oh, I'm busy," or "I had something to do." The brother had a heavy zeal, man. There's a video of the brother actually busting out in tears, man, when the precept was coming out, man. And the brother wasn't even teaching; he was reading, man. And I've never seen that, man. Maybe once, a brother reading is so into the spirit of the Most High, man. So zealous and so in tune with the spirit of and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, the brother just bust out in tears, man, as he's reading, man. So that shows that the brother will have a sincere spirit, man. When those emotions get triggered and you read these accounts and, your spirit gets overwhelmed, man, and it begins to cry out. Right? You got it? You want to show it? Okay, we're going to play this quick video of the brother reading.
And it said that the Lord heard him, right, with his ears, and then the whole earth shook, man. The prayers of the righteous went to the third heaven, and trembled. Read. The foundations also of the hills moved. That's how you know that we the apple of the Lord's eye, man. Touch us, all hell goes. Well, all hell break loose, man. If they grab on the chosen, they might melt. They might break down. All hell might break loose, man. They touch this brother, they gonna melt. Touch these brothers, they going down. Says the Lord, man. Bring that up, King. And we're shaken. And we're what? And we're shaken. Hell broke loose. Read. Because he was rough, there went up a smoke out of his nostrils. And the Lord said a smoke came out his nostrils when they touched the chosen. Read. And fire out of his mouth. And fire came out the Lord's mouth. Read. Devoured coals were kindled by it. He bowed the heavens also and came down, and darkness was under his feet. Read. And he rode upon the ship. Sure. Yeah. Oh, praise. The book of Psalms, chapter 18. And we love the Lord, man. This is real, man. You fake ass Israelites gonna die, man.
Oh. See,
You cannot act like that's not true. Right? And but you see the brother reading, man. The brother bust out in tears, man. And he rode upon a cherub and did fly, man. And that's the spirit working on you, man. So that shows the sincerity and the passion that the brother had, man, for righteousness and for the works of the Most High, man. And as we begin to wind down, man, again, the brother Jonah, man, the Lord, give me real quick, give me Gabar Baba Kashab. Give me the book of First Thessalonians, chapter 4, and verse 13. Right? First Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse number 13.
All right, the book.
And it's a beautiful thing, like brothers are saying, when you fall asleep and brothers have nothing but good things to say about you, man. That's a blessing right there, man. Brothers ain't asking, damn, that's brother, he owed me money, man. That was the brother that was looking at my woman. I knew that brother got judged. That was wicked, man. It's the brother that did this. That's the brother that did that. That's hell, man. Some people die, people rejoice, man. The Lord said, when the wicked perish, there is shalom in Proverbs 11, man. Right? So it's a beautiful thing and a blessing for a brother to fall asleep and you have nothing but good things to say about the brother, man. Right? So read that real quick. First Thessalonians 4:13.
First Thessalonians chapter 4 verse 13. But I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep.
Right, don't be ignorant, man. The Most High is going to give you knowledge about what happens to people when they die in this truth. Read.
That ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope.
Yeah, the Lord said, don't sorrow, man. Right? Don't take this time and lock yourself up in the room and weep and wail for hours on end, man. Right? There's nothing wrong with weeping, right? The Lord said that in Sirach, the 38th chapter and the 22nd chapter, man. That for a day or two, or that for 7 days, as the Spirit allows you to do it, man. And if you're a brother, and you have to, and the Spirit is on you to, weep, hey, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Yahweh Shah wept. And Luke the was it 11th chapter, 35, man. Our forefathers wept, man. In these matters, man. Go on.
For if we believe that Yahweh Shai died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahweh Shai will the Most High bring with him.
Read.
For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep.
Read.
For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High. And the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first.
And the what?
And the dead in Hamashiach shall rise
What
first.
the Lord say?
And the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first.
Read that one more time.
And the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first.
And the dead in Hamashiach Yahweh Shah, they're the first one on the chariot. Hey, Jonah could be the very first brother on the chariot, man. Right? Tribe of Benjamin, waiting for you to get there, and damn turn up when he see you, man. Where you been at, man? You might ask, are we going to camp, man? Right? Can we do the work of the Lord, man? Right? Read on.
Then we which are alive.
Then we which are alive and most high willing, that's us. But if we fall asleep, then we still have hope in these promises. Then we which are alive
and remain shall be called up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord.
Meaning there's no other time that you're going to be closer to the Lord in that day. Read.
Wherefore comfort one another with these words.
And we're here to comfort one another. That's a comfort to hear that, man. Right? There's no comfort in Christianity. You die, you go to hell, you burn forever. Right? You're up there with damn Tupac and Biggie, man. There's no comfort being with Tupac and Biggie, man. And Aaliyah and damn what's they say? Martin Luther King, man. There's no comfort in death when it comes to Christianity and religion, man. Right? When you die, you're with damn gangbangers and murderers, man. But there is comfort in this truth, man. Knowing that if you fall asleep, like I tell you in Job, the 14th chapter, you're waiting till your change comes, man. And Yahweh Shah returns, and like brothers are saying, he's not going to see Jacob's trouble, man. Doesn't have to worry about being a pilgrim on the earth, man. Doesn't have to stress about how he's going to deal with his daughters and things of that nature, man. He's completely at rest, man, waiting for the return of our Lord Yahweh Shah, man. And we comfort one another with the resurrection, man. We comfort one another knowing that the elect are going to rise again, man. And into the Most High, all of them unto him. God. With that, Kwam Yasham! Kwam Yasham! Kwam